I want Go Mango to be the fastest Demon 170 around. The original plan was we were scheduled to have our two initial cars that were built in September, Cinnamon Stick, which is behind us, and Destroyer Gray, which was an original plan to be our race car. They both got delayed due to carbon fiber wheels as the option that we chose to go with, and then we got a phone call from Shane.
Well, prior to the phone call to you guys, I got a call from Mike Long. He's a guy that has worked with me on a couple of different fleets for different businesses, and said, hey, I know you wanted the race cars for your race team, the 3 cars, but I actually have a 4th car I can get you if you want one to drive, you know, a car to use, not just a car to race. Right. I said, well, yes, but we're behind schedule on our rollout. We were afraid we were going to lose our spot with John over at Hellion. So I called Josh and Rob and asked what you guys thought.
Yeah, if I remember the conversation right, we had a brief conversation, and then you were busy that day, and we were like, well, we'll reconvene later on today. So, of course, like always happens, I called Josh up, and like, Shane's crazy. So now he wants a 4th car. And we're like, we got excited about it.
What is going on with our lives?
Yeah.
We have planned for 3 Demons now. Now we have 4.
Yeah.
What world are we living in?
Yep. But as we talked about it, it was like, okay, this will get us back on track. We can get rolling again. We knew the car was different. We had leather seats. It's a nice car. It's loaded. But we didn't know when the other ones were coming, so we had to get going as soon as possible. So we get back on the phone later on that evening and said, let's do it.
Let's do it.
You know,
I called Mike, and 2 hours later, I was signing papers. You had to come with me.
I went that night.
Yeah.
Sign papers and secure our car.
Yes, I did. Well, we did. We went that night to pay for Go Mango so we could get that thing shipped out to John, keep our spot. And I'm not going to lie, though, I do think Go Mango looks better on the drag strip than the Destroyer Gray.
I think Go Mango and Hellion right now just fits colors.
Everything.
It fits everything.
But I was expecting more contrast between the hood and the Destroyer Gray, you know, the matte black. And I was expecting more shine or shimmer out of the gray, I guess. I don't know why it was,
but
but
flat gray. But Go Mango is just,
it's
here.
All get out. Now this thing behind us now, that's my favorite.
That is my favorite too.
But I do like the purple. Well, the purple one we saw was really cool.
Who picked out that color? Was that my beautiful wife?
Yes, that was.
I think so.
Cheryl actually picked out Cinnamon Stick, and I like earthy colors.
And right now, I think as of yesterday, was number 2 is the least amount of cars built so far. Mm-hmm. And I'm still curious, once all these cars get built, with the configuration we have with the hood, the roof, and the deck lid painted, how many in that configuration are built.
Right.
Yeah.
It just makes it much cooler.
It does. I think the contrast there is awesome looking.
Yeah, this car needs it, I think, with just the color of the car. It needs that
break.
That break in there.
I could have
driving these cars. I mean, driving Go Mango with the mango on the hood on the scoop, and the sunlight's kind of bright. So at least with both of the Cinnamon Stick and the Destroyer Gray, both with the black hoods, diffuses a lot of that light when you're driving. I have noticed that personally.
Yep.
What about the 4th one though? The black. What? We didn't go matte on the hood on that one, did we?
She's black on black.
Everything.
So the only thing that's colored is the yellow and the brake pads and the 2 red seat belts, right?
And the amber eye on the emblem.
There
That's
you go.
it. I want Go Mango to be the fastest Demon 170 around.
Most powerful, fastest, and God, man,
The coolest.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm just looking for fun. It's that simple. I think it's fun to drive. It's fun to mess around with. It's fun to hear. I can't wait to hear its new configuration, to be honest with you. It's going to be very different.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, I do like the line of the supercharger on these guys.
Yeah. I'm going to break a lot of hearts taking the supercharger off. Sorry.
Hey guys, John Urist here from Hellion. We're really excited today. 3 Demons Performance sent us their Demon 170. We're going to take it to the dyno, we're going to baseline it and see what it makes stock. Then we're going to bring it back here to Hellion. We're going to put on a twin turbo kit. We're then going to return to the dyno and see how much power it makes without the supercharger. We're here at the dyno. We got this thing loaded up. We're going to strap it down. We're going to make a couple of pulls, see what it makes stock, and then take it back to the shop. So it made 914, and then we did a backup pull. It made 923. Amazing pull, factory car. I think it's going to get a little better from here. So we're going to take it back to the shop. We're going to take the supercharger off. We're going to convert it to twin turbo. We're going to bring it back up here. We're going to show you the results. We're excited today because we've got the 64mm Hellion turbos going on this car. It's going to be the world's first twin turbo Demon 170. And by the time it's done, we're hoping it's going to be the most powerful Demon 170 of all time. Okay, so we've got our driver's side turbo mounted. We're going to continue with the other side, get the rest of it buttoned up, and then we're going to remove the blower. Go to the next step. We just pulled the stock supercharger off. We're gonna get the parts swapped over, throttle body, fuel rails, everything that goes onto the Demon intake. We're gonna then install the intake and finish the installation. We weighed the supercharger and we weighed the intake. The supercharger is 114 pounds. The intake is only 37 pounds. There's gonna be a little bit of weight going on it with the fuel rails, but not much. So we're taking a lot of weight off the front of this thing. So not only are we gonna add power, but we're gonna take weight off of the car, which is going to make it faster. No. We've got the first startup of the world's first twin turbo Demon 170. We've got our HP tuners here. We're going to do a startup log, make sure we don't have any leaks, and we're going to head to the dyno. Okay, so here we are. We're back at the dyno edge. It's about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. We're strapping it down. Gonna probably start off at the boost controller down at 0, just a low amount of boost. See how much power it makes on low boost. Show you how efficient turbos really are and how much power you really can make. And then we're gonna start turning it up from there. Okay, doesn't get any better than that. So we've got 2 back-to-back pulls. We've got the stock pull loaded up here when the car was new, and then we have the pull after the twin turbo kit was installed and the supercharger was removed. They're the exact same boost, 200 kPa, and it's making 120 to 140 more horsepower. That's awesome. Okay guys, so there you have it. 1,275 rear wheel horsepower with a stock engine, Demon 170, Hellion twin turbo kit. So there's a lot of things we can still do to this thing. I mean, it's got stock exhaust. We can put cutouts. We can put 3-inch exhaust. We can open some of that up. We could fine tune the tune up, get into a lot more depth. But basically, I mean, look at this thing. Look at all the power we made just by stepping it up. Exciting times for sure going forward. I mean, what's 1,270 horse going to run at the track? I bet you we're going to find out.